Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, the reading that you need today. And as you can see, I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the rooster and sunflower. We have pile 2 with moth and eucalyptus. And pile 3 with a mouse and buttercup. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. And I'll see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side and let's start here with your oracle cards. You felt drawn to the rooster and sunflower. It also says communication. So let's keep it over here and let's just see what the cards and energies and guides wants you to know today. Yeah, we have no idea what this reading is going to bring us, but let's just check it out. You have the comic. The comic. There is a joker, a jester. Is it called a jester? Like the comic. And the sunflower, the rooster. You know, the very two contradicting energies. Like one is very confident. They're speaking their truth. They are following their truth. And then we have the comic, like somebody that is a joker, a jester, making fun of people. The comic. Let's see what else we got here. You have Cancer. Nurture, comfort, and protection. And you have walk away. Let go of burdens and worries. Surrender your ego and walk away. Feel the freedom and enlightenment as you rise above petty matters. Follow your inner quest and luxuriate in well-deserved peace of mind. Yeah, it's like you're walking away from something. Are you walking away from something? Pile number 1. And with Cancer, energy here feels like kind of choosing yourself. Choosing yourself. And Cancer is connected to the 4th house, which is the house of home and family. So peace in your home. Maybe there is somebody in your home with a comic, or in your surrounding that is kind of feel like maybe making fun of you or not taking you seriously. And I kind of feel like, but I feel like you are growing. Pile number 1, it feels like you are the rooster here. I feel like your communication is becoming very clear. You're becoming very clear in what you want. Many of you maybe found your strength and you are speaking your truth. Could be that somebody doesn't like that with the comic here. Kind of keep feeling like this is some kind of person making fun of you, making fun of your progress, making fun of your efforts, making you kind of feels like they want to silence your voice, but I feel like your voice is becoming very, very strong. Very strong. You know the rooster. Have you ever heard the roosters morning? I don't know what it's called actually in English. Their morning, you know, when they sing or when they scream. It's actually yeah, it's very powerful and it's like it's a very strong sound. So you are, I feel like with the rooster, you know, it's a stands for, I think in Chinese astrology, it's like a very lucky symbol. The rooster stands for luck and success. So I feel like you are reaching some kind of luck and success and progress in your life. And at the same time, you're walking away from something, and this something that you're walking away from seems to not like that you're walking away. Yeah, they don't like that you're walking away because I heard they want to keep you in their prison. Yeah, maybe they want to keep you in that position maybe. They want to keep you in your position. So maybe some of you are getting promoted because the rooster is also like a leader type, or you're getting an award, or you're doing something that's making you successful. Like you're taking a step of success and or progress. And I feel like once again, somebody does not like that. They could even make attempts to make fun of it, make fun of you. But I feel like you are so powerful and so strong now, it's not gonna kind of bother you. You're still walking away. Look at this. Master, yeah. So Master, wow, this is the Devil card. Yeah, the Devil card. So yeah, and I said prisoner. So your heart has been in prison here, imprisoned. Your heart has been imprisoned in some circumstance of life. I mean, it's the Devil card. The Devil card is it's the Devil card. Come on, it always has to do with something dark and difficult, karmic, something karmic, challenging. And I feel like you're freeing yourself from this prison now. But something or somebody wants to keep you in this prison. The karmic can even be a part of your own ego, saying like, yeah, no, I don't want to let go of this. I want to like be stuck in this. But I feel like if that is the case, I feel like the awakened part of you that has found its strength and its voice, it's going to overpower the voice of the ego that is trying kind of to bully you, tell you, yeah, you can't do that. No, you can't. You better stay here. Don't go for that. You can't do it. Or it's a person, like I said, and it could be somebody in your home or who you shared home with. Could be a family member with the fourth house of home and family. It could be a father. I know fathers are connected to the fourth house, but I think also mothers and just family, siblings. Partner. Partner. Could be anybody. Let's see what else we got here. Relationship harmony. Wow. I mean, yeah. So we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. You are creating harmony by... I keep feeling that you're leaving somebody. So... or cutting somebody off of your life. And with this, you're creating harmony. Also with Cancer. The sign of Cancer, you know, it's also nurture, comfort, protection. Cancer loves their home. You know, they love having a nice home and, you know, nurturing the people that they love. The Cancer, you know, the ruling planet of Cancer is the moon. So it's all about the emotions. And it's like you are mastering the karma. You are releasing and freeing yourself from the karma. You're finding your one true voice, your power, your strength with the sunflower. You're following your own authentic truth and your life purpose. You're doing what you want. And this is a confirmation maybe for you listening to this, that you are on the right path. Because when you are doing this, you are progressing. You are evolving, you are growing as a person, and most of all, you are freeing yourself from this prison here, the karmic prison, the thing that has held you back in some way. Could be a heart wound almost here with the heart in the prison thing here. Yeah, maybe you're carrying some heart wound or heart pain that is now also being released. So I kind of feel like this is the path for you. This is the path to walk away, is the path for you to leave this the bully here. I want to call this a bully. To leave this bully behind. Even if it's your own ego bullying you, saying, yeah, you can't do that. No, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too tall, you're too short. You know, the ego always finds fault. So let's see what else we got here. We got hunger. Yeah, you know, you're hungry for change. You are hungry for change. With the devil and hunger, devil is about addiction. So it could be that you have some unbalanced relationship with food. That I heard some of you are smoking pot also, because pot smokers and hunger kind of goes together, binge eating. But there's something kind of, maybe something with addiction and hunger. Maybe that is also like for some of you that it's time to walk away from that. I know, like, because I was the biggest pot smoker ever for I think 15 years, and actually I smoked charas, it's called, I think, in English, I don't know, and I like a lot all the time, every day, all day long, for a long time. So I know, like, it really dulls your mind, it affects your relationship, you're not really interested, or for me as well, because I was such a heavy smoker, I was not really interested in like connecting with people or like progressing or anything, because you become very dull and very slow. You just want to like smoke and watch movies and like binge eat and be with other smokers. And with the comic here, you laugh and you have the comic could be that personality, the addictive personality, because when we are in our addiction, we are not ourselves, we are in that second personality almost, the one that is as soon as you drink or you smoke, your whole personality changes, your whole energy changes. For some of you, it could be that this is showing you it's time to walk away from that, or that you're doing that. So that was, I think that's only a few people, but yeah, I wanted to say that as well. Let's see what else we got here. Exaltation. So we have the second house, moon in Taurus. Moon in Taurus in the second house, and Taurus belongs in the second house. Second house is the house of money and value, finances, material possessions. Also like what is important for you when it comes to like kind of your material values. The moon in Taurus. I have to check what exaltation means, because I'm not completely sure. Let me just do that really fast. So it says a feeling or state of extreme happiness, or the action of elevating someone in rank or power. Exaltation. So it means that it's a change. Let's go for that. It's a change in your state of being. So either it could be emotional, or that something happens, like I said, you're getting like a upgrade in somewhere, maybe a promotion or something like that. But it's like you're moving up from one state or one place of being into something else. With the moon in Taurus, I feel like it's going to be very, very satisfying for you. It's going to still that inner hunger that you have for change. So for some of you really have this hunger for change, maybe to buy yourself your house, maybe to build yourself a new house, a new home, a new family, and find harmony within that. I feel like it is in your plan and in your power, and in the energies here are showing that yes, you can do this. And I feel with the sunflowers and the rooster here, the luck is definitely on your side, positive karma is definitely on your side. And with the rooster energy here, it feels like you have the gifts, talents, and abilities to do this, to move yourself away from the devil, from the bully here, or the ego here, and create. You have the power to walk away, use your gifts, and create the life that you want. And with exaltation, it's going to lead to extreme happiness. It could be both. You're getting promoted, or you're leveling up in your own life by, being able to rent yourself a really nice place, or buy yourself a nice place, or, whatever you need. Taurus likes material things, so whatever kind of that you need, your personal finances, your material possessions, like whatever you need for your security and your stability in the world, it feels like you have the power within you to get that. And especially when you are in this rooster sunflower energy, because then you are very strong as a person. And then you're rising above the bully, maybe even of the past. Maybe you grew up with a bullying parent or a criticizing parent, or it's yourself criticizing you. Usually when we are really criticizing ourselves, it comes from somewhere, you know. So yeah, let's just keep it like that. And when you rise above that, I feel like nothing kind of can stop you from creating the life that you want and that you deserve. So let's do your tarot cards as well. See what we got here. Let me just move that. Yeah. Whoops! Wow, that flew away. I need to go get it. Let's just do it like this. Okay, look at that. The Fool just jumped out and landed on the floor here, or on the carpet. Yeah, the Fool. There's a new beginning awaiting you. I mean, beautiful new energy. It's like you're stepping into a new phase of your life. Yeah, a new phase of your life. I feel like it's time to really close the door to the past and move on with your life. Move on. And you have so many good things going for you. So many good things going for you. And you know, the rooster keeps feeling like the rooster and the sunflower card here really makes me feel like you're really lucky. There's going to be many synchronicities, a very hard word, on the way. Like you're going to, it feels like there's things coming to you that you have been attracting, the things that you need and that you want. You know, what you seek is also seeking you. So it feels like it's going to be like a lot of synchronicities. Yeah, I wonder if that's right. Yeah, synchronicities. Yeah, sorry, I'm saying that many times. So yeah, maybe that's important. There's definitely going to be synchronicities on your path. Where you are very aligned, yeah, with exaltation in the second house. You're becoming very, very aligned with your wealth, with your good fortune, with good like material possessions and money and things like that. You know, it's going to make you happy because it's going to help you free yourself from this prison and create the life that you want. You know, we need material possessions because we're humans. Everything in this world is kind of material, even our own body. You know, it's a physical body, so we need those things. So it feels like with exaltation, it's going to be like a big change here, and very, very big change for you, where I feel like you're moving from like poverty or like bad karma. You needed to face some bad karma. You know, in one sense, there is no bad or good karma. It's just like energies. But let's just go with bad and good. So, and with the duality. So it feels like you've been in some bad karma and now you are closing that door, finding your confidence, your strength, and you're ready now to move into your good karma. And with that, it's going to be an exaltation where you're going to receive. You're going to be very aligned with the flow of abundance of the universe, but kind of your flow of abundance, the flow of abundance that your good karma created. And like I said, you're attracting really good things into your life now. Look at that. Page of Wands. So yeah, I heard like finding your muse. Like you're finding your passion again, you're finding energy again. And you know, with the rooster, you have a lot of energy. Yeah, rooster energy is like powerful. So you're finding power and inspiration and joy and happiness again. And maybe you lost that for some time, but now it's all coming back to you. King of Pentacles. Wow. So there's definitely going to be a change in the wealth, in the wealth or the good fortune that you're feeling that you have. There's going to be a change, and I feel like you're going to start to feel very safe in the world. Very, very safe in the world. With King of Pentacles and the Emperor. I mean, not just safe, but like, I used this word many times lately, actually. Unshakable. Yeah, you are moving towards a new beginning, a new phase of your life where you are unshakable. You have your things together and you have completely moved into the good karma, to be aligned with the good karma. And here you are living the good life, you are creating, you are stable, you're feeling secure, you're adventurous with the Page of Wands. There is room for you now to really grow and expand your energy and fully become who you were meant to become this life. Fully become the person that your soul is yearning for you to become. Okay, so pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side, and let's start with your oracle cards. And you felt drawn to the moth and a eucalyptus. It also says an ending. An ending. A moth usually is connected to shadow work, to like things, death, endings, transformation. Let's see what's going on here. We have the threshold. Wow. You're standing on the threshold. It is an ending. You are about to end something here. And you have the 10th house. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. An ending in the 10th house, house of career. Capricorn is the sign that is related, and the ruling planet is Saturn. Saturn is connected to karma. But yeah, you know, maybe some of you are... It feels like there's a career change going on here. Let's do some more cards. Balance. Create balance between what you desire and what you can accomplish. Abandon prejudice and ego to see other perspectives of your situation. Find harmony in things material and spiritual. Be at peace with the world as it is now. It can be a big blessing in disguise. So it feels like you're standing on the threshold to some big change in your life. Like there is an ending. There's an ending to the transformation. Yeah, there's an ending. You've been going through some transformation. It could have been like dark, dark and difficult with the moth. But now that is coming to its end, and balance is going to be restored. And maybe you're also being pushed into finding your life mission. Finding your life mission with the 10th house, or starting a new career, or starting a new project or something like that, that is in the end going to give you success. Maybe this new career is helping you balance out your life in a very good way as well. While where you are doing something that you actually like. Yeah, doing something that you actually like. Let's see what else we got here. Change your focus. Change your focus. So that's a tarot card, and it's the 5 of Cups. And 5 of Cups, you know, it shows in the original Rider-Waite, it shows like, I think it's 3 cups that has fell down and 2 cups that are standing up, and there's a person looking on those cups that has fallen down, looking on that disappointment, holding on to the past. But in this card it says change your focus, and she's looking forward here. So it's like, I think pile number 2, you're finally releasing something from the past. Finally releasing something, and I feel like it could have been like not so easy for you to release it. There's a lot of fog around this person here, but there's a opening here in the fog, and this person can finally start looking, finally start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So still, you're not out of it completely, but you're on the threshold here. You're on your way out of it. You're on your way of ending it. With the 10th house, maybe, it could actually signify that there is like some kind of, there was a life purpose, there was a life, I keep hearing like a contract that you signed with a person or a job or a thing, and now it's like, I see like they're ripping the contract. It's like, yeah, you're about to finish this, you're going to rip it and throw it away and end that. There's an ending and a moving on. An ending and a moving on, and with that there's balance coming into your life again. Flow. Wow, yeah, it's beautiful. So you're really starting to get ready to step fully into the future. And you know, beautiful color here with the turquoise. And the card is crooked, actually. Can you see that? Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, I don't know why I noticed that. Strange thing to notice maybe, but it's flow, but it's like some kind of imbalance in the card in itself. So kind of funny with the, probably that wasn't the intent. I think I haven't looked at the other cards. I haven't thought about it, but it's like a wrong print maybe, because it feels like it's not, or am I seeing everything wrong? Wow, this really was a psychedelic card here. But I'm going to show it to you. Let's see if you can see. Can you see that it's not? Oh my, now it looks like it's actually straight. Okay, so something has been making you confused. Pile number 2. Something has been making you confused. And maybe that's why you held on to it, because it was hard to guide yourself out of it. Even the owl looks back here. The 10th house, maybe you thought this was going to give you fame and success and something stable, you know, but it didn't. And either way, you're letting this go. You're on the threshold. It's going to be good. Let's see what else we got here. Indigo and crystal children. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. That feels like you as well with these children. It feels like you are an indigo or a crystal child, or, you know, you are a sensitive child, an empathic person. Your inner child, you know, is sensitive and you're an empath. So for some of you, it could really be that it's like you're you're done with the old way of working, your old career. It was maybe good for a while, but it feels like you're reaching a place where it's not good anymore. You're becoming more sensitive. You're becoming more in touch with your sensitivity, your inner child, your empathic, psychic abilities. And the reason for this is, I feel like you've been going through a spiritual awakening. You are more in touch with yourself. You have been shedding off layers of the past, emotions and feelings, and, you know, things that you thought that you wanted, things that you thought was part of who you were. You've been shedding skin. Now you have you're more in touch with who you are, and you are more sensitive and in touch kind of with your surroundings, and like in a more psychic way. So for some of you, it could really be like your old job really does not resonate with you anymore. And before, maybe it gave you, I'm so sorry for my voice, let me take a sip of tea. It's funny we have eucalyptus here, because I use that to inhale, like, you know, I boil hot water and I put eucalyptus in it, and then I inhale it, and it releases like this mucus in the throat, I think. It's called mucus. Wait. I have a lot of problems with my voice lately, again. But anyways, your voice and your truth was not seen and heard in that old way of working. And I feel like because you changed so much now, you are coming in touch with your essence. And in your essence, it's like you're meant to do something else, and change your focus, change your job, and work with something else. We have life mission here. So I feel for you. Maybe pile number 2, you can see it in your natal chart. If you look at the 10th house, what kind of planets you have there. It could be that you have your North Node in the 10th house, and that you have like something very specific with your life mission. But it feels like you're meant to do something else than what you started out doing. So for some of you, it could really be like there's a career change going on here. Decision, yeah, maybe you need to make a decision here. So we have Mars in Gemini in the 3rd house, the house of communication. I was thinking like pile number 2 was a bit similar to pile number 1. And in pile 1, we had the rooster and sunflower, and it says communication on the bottom. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, I would definitely recommend to check that out. So anyways, house of communication, the 3rd house, also siblings, trips, like short trips, but decision. There's a chessboard here, Mars in Gemini. So yeah, this is creating a lot of thoughts in your mind. It's, I think for many of you, pile number 2, it's been difficult actually. Whatever you were facing here, that's why maybe you didn't take the full step, because you're standing here waiting. Like, what are you waiting for? Why don't you take the step to change this completely? and you're standing here in the dark and everything is so bright and light here and expansive. Still, you're holding yourself back, waiting. So that's a bit funny. Like, what is making you wait? Could it be some fear? Probably. Or could it be that you're waiting to see how it's going to solve? Or something like that. The chess. You want to make the right decision, I feel. You really want to make the right decision. Mars in Gemini. Yeah, it's really stressing your mind. And you're thinking about this a lot. You want to make the right decision. And I feel like you're going to make the right decision. I feel like you are on the threshold. And yes, I feel like an ending here. It's coming now. And I feel like it's going to be very clear for you what you need to do. What you need to do. And then I think you're going to do it. Let's look at your tarot cards. See, maybe we're going to get wiser with some tarot cards. Eucalyptus. Yeah, with the mucus stuck in my throat, and that is releasing it. So yeah, something sticky, like something sticky. Is it called sticky? Something sticky, yeah, you've been a bit stuck, and it's so strange. It's like your mind wants to go, but your body doesn't move. Does that make sense? Yeah, your mind is like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I need to do this. And then your body is like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm staying here. So it's like you're fighting with yourself almost. Yeah, it's like an inner fight maybe going on. Yeah, in the Gemini, with the Gemini sign. Yeah, it could really be like you're fighting with yourself. Like one part of you says, yeah, let's go, I'm ready. And the other part is like, no, we're not going anywhere. So let's see what we got here. Justice. Justice is coming. You're going to make the right decision with justice. But with justice card, it can really be that you are reflecting. And with Saturn as well, you really, really, really want to make the right decision. So you're kind of like many of you, or maybe you're overthinking this even. Overthinking it, overanalyzing. I'm getting a bit of Virgo energy here. So maybe you have like Virgo moon or something with Virgo. It doesn't have to be moon, but yeah, Virgo. Virgo Mercury maybe. But yeah, you're overthinking you're analyzing, and it's good in some way, to do that, to be strategical, like, how can I make this the best way? And some of you are overthinking it because it feels like you already know what to do. You just need to do it. You just need to take step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6 and guide yourself. It feels like, with Mars and Gemini in the 3rd house, your thinking ability is very strong and very powerful, and you have a lot of energy. You have a lot of your intellect. You can really use your mind to your advantage, but your mind can also be your biggest enemy. So there's a balance here. Yeah, there's a balance here between using your mind or your mind using you when you're totally lost, But when you are on top of things, you are using your mind. You can win anything with justice here. Yeah, maybe you're going into court or something with someone. House 10, maybe your old boss, maybe your landlord. You want to you want to rip the contract. We were talking about some kind of contract. You want to change the will. You want to change something. You want to get free from something. And I feel like you will be the one winning. You will make the right choice. But I want to give you an important advice here. Don't let your mind use you. Use your mind. Don't overthink things. When you are seeing this, it feels like you can see what you need to do. Just do the things that you need to do. And then don't go into the dramas and the fears, because then you're lost. And that is what kind of makes me feel like your mind, it's like you can go forward, but a part of yourself is holding you back. So just keep yourself balanced. Just keep yourself balanced, and then you are in a good flow. And you're going to come out of the situation as a winner. You're going to make the right decision at the end, I feel, with justice here. The Tower, wow, okay. Woo. Oi oi. Yeah, it was the Swedish oi oi came here. So yeah, the tower. So something is definitely breaking down. It's going. Yeah, I've been talking with my friend lately. Like it's about something is about to go with a bang. Yeah, no, it's not gonna go quietly. It's going to go with a big bang. So maybe this relates to you as well. Something is coming to its end and it's going to leave with a bang. You know, it's going to make an exit. It's not over until the fat lady sings, and you know there's going to be a big fat lady singing for you while this is kind of ending, transforming, breaking down for something new to be born, for you to fully move out of this Eight of Swords. So yeah, this has been stuck. You've been stuck here in this. You've been stuck. Yeah, it's been difficult for some of you. Really, this has been a mind games. Mind games, yeah, maybe mind games with somebody. The house 10, it kind of feels like a boss, you know, or it could be like some kind of authorical figure, or some, what is it called? Some, oh, I have the word on the tip of my tongue. Institution, some institution that you are fighting with or you're trying to win over so they can rip the contract. Yeah, do you want to rip that so you're free? You want, and maybe the contract could be like you have a karmic deal with this situation, and I feel like that is coming to its end, and you've been stuck in this for a very long time, maybe, or you've been stuck in this. Queen of Swords, oh, the best card that you could get here. So yeah, clarity is coming. I already feel like you have it, you know, you have the clarity, you have the strength, you have the sword of truth here with the Queen of Swords. And I feel like you are going to win. You are going to win this. It is like it's in your favor. Justice is in your favor, and you are the one, maybe the innocent one. We have indigo and crystal children here. It makes me feel like you are the innocent one. You are the one who is right in this, and you are the one who's going to win. So let's do one last card. Nine of Wands. Yeah. So there's some pressure on you with the Nine of Wands, and don't worry about that. I would like to say keep your head cool. And it started to rain out here. Wow, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you heard it, but the most beautiful rain came. And on the bottom of the deck, it's the World card. So you're going to win. But I want to say keep your head cool and let the rain, you know, it's raining. Like, you know, kind of like you need to cleanse your aura maybe actually with the rain here. Let's just put this over here. I feel like you need to cleanse your aura, and because maybe you're picking up feelings and emotions and thoughts from this old job, boss, whatever this was. But I really feel like, yeah, cleanse your aura, and that's going to help you make your mind. You need to have a stable mind now so that you can make the right decisions and take the right action for you to be able to cut through the lies, reveal the truth. I feel like it's going to come anyways, but it's needed that you are balanced. So you fully can do this ending and take the right choice for yourself. I think I just repeated myself. There was many things happening here. The rain came, the cat came, and I was thinking he's going to come on the table and she's wet, but that was fine. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of things going on around you. Just stand your ground, and the ending is here. The ending is coming. The ending is here. Yes, it's going to go with a big bang, but that also means there is like a scream. I don't know, like I hear like somebody scream, ah, you know, like an energy release. Yeah, there's going to be like an energy release. And once again, the last card here is, yeah, I did that and we had strength underneath. So yeah, the last cards here are the World and strength. You're coming out of this. Look how you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this as the winner, stronger than ever, freer than ever. You conquered this. The contract is ripped and you got what you want, your freedom. Okay, powerful reading. So pile number 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side, and let's start here with your oracle cards. And you felt drawn to the Mouse and Buttercup with Innocence. Okay, let's put it over here. It also has a 0 on it. Makes me think of the Fool card. So I'm getting a very light energy with this. Yeah. And the fault line. The fault line. I think it's this crack in the rocks or in the ground, and when earthquakes happens, this is where it can crack, I think. The fault line. Wow, totally different energies here. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on. Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. Gemini. Gemini belongs in the house of communication. And we have victory. Wow. So congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. Remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. You know what I feel? I feel like something that you thought was going not to work out for you really is going to work out for you. It's not just only going to work out, it's going to give you like a lot of success. It's going to, congratulations on your victory. Your goal has come to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and an arrival from a long journey. So you thought, with the fault line here, like I said, if it's an earthquake, this is the place where really the ground can crack open. I think it's like that. And you've been scared. You've been scared here that you have, with the mouse and the buttercup here, you know, buttercups make me feel like you've been pursuing something. You've been going after something that you felt like, ooh, this is going to give me happiness. This is something that's going to give me joy. And I want to do this. This is a goal that I have. I want to manifest this into reality, and I'm going for it. But at the same time, you know, there's so much innocence in your vision. There's so much innocence in your goal and so much joy and happiness. But at the same time, you have the fault line here completely underneath you, which makes me feel like, yeah, you're still scared that you're going to fall into that crack and that you're not going to make it. With Gemini here, it makes me feel like you're getting really good news. Good news of your victory is coming. Good news of your victory is coming. Let's see what else we got here. Moving on. Wow. So this is the 8 of Cups. It's a tarot card. Yeah, moving on. And it's also said here, remain connected with your bigger mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. So it feels like a goal is coming to its full manifestation with a lot of victory and a lot of success. And after that, you are moving on. You're continuing your journey with the next thing, your next goal that you want to complete. So you're moving on with a lot of success. And it's nice because, you know, in the normal Rider-Waite tarot, the 8 of Cups, it's eight cups. In the picture, it's 8 cups standing up. And the person still wants to go seek something else. So the 8 of Cups is usually the seeker, you know, seeking something else. Not leaving something bad behind, but still kind of wanting to expand maybe. So you reached your goal. It gave you 8 cups of success. But still you want to continue on the bigger mission in life. Continue to those bigger goals. So there's going to be a success here coming. A very nice success coming, and it's coming with really good news and happiness for you, and it's going to launch, kind of push you out into the bigger mission of your life, like the continuation of the journey. And we have space. Wow, space. So, you know, it's kind of nice because the fault line card is very black here, and then completely it dissolved into the void. So whatever crack you were seeing here, whatever fault line you were seeing, and you were thinking, yeah, what if I fall into that? You know, whatever fear that you had something in your mind that it feels like you were thinking like, this could really not work out. It could really go like this, you know, and it was scaring you. And I feel like that is gone. It's about to be, that fear or hindrance or blockage is going to be totally gone with space. It's going to totally dissolve. You're not going to have that problem anymore. It's gone. The problem is gone, completely gone. And it's giving you like a lot of space in your life to move on. So you're really leaving something behind with a lot of victory and success. You're taking the victory and success with you as well. And then you're moving on. You're like continuing, growing and expanding. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. Wow. Let me read that again. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. You are surmounting any previous challenges. I have no idea what it means, but the worst is now behind you. I mean, that is the important part. So yeah, you're leaving the worst now behind you, and I really feel like it's completely dissolved and gone. And like I said, you're also gaining success. Coral. Wow. So Mars in Cancer in the 4th house. 4th house is the house of home and family. Cancer is its related sign. And ruling planet is normally the moon, but we have March here. So yeah, March in Cancer in the 4th house with Coral. Whoo! Whoo! Yeah, it's been really like a difficulty, like a difficulty here. Like Coral maybe. March, it's very heated. Mars is the planet of aggression, and but also energy and power. Could be a power struggle here. They're fighting over something here. You see that? They're fighting over something here. So power struggle, but it could also be like you fighting with yourself. You're fighting with your own mind because you're like, oh, I want to do this. And your mind is like, no, you can't. And you're like, yes, I want. And your mind is like, no, you can't. So yeah, because we had Gemini. Gemini, like I said, is connected to the 3rd house. It's about communication. It's about the mind. So, but communication, quarrel, intellect, egos fighting maybe. If there's a competition that you were scared of, like this person is going to, that yeah, maybe you were competing with a lot of people, maybe because you were creating something and you were scared that you were not. Say you published a book and then you were going to this place. It's called. I know they had it here in Sweden. The book. Convention, the book convention. Is that the right word maybe to use? Let's just go for that book convention. Everybody's selling their books and you're scared nobody's going to buy your book because there's so much competition and so many talented people and they're all writing books kind of in the same genre as you have, and you're like, oh, you're sitting there with all your books and you're like, you're not known and you're scared nobody wants to check your books out. And yeah, in a sense, oh, you're so sweet. You're sitting there, your inner child, very vulnerable. You're sitting there with your your inner child, and you're all opening your energy because you created something that you're really, really it came from a very vulnerable place of yourself. It's like, yeah, I did this. And then you have to go to this book convention and there's so many talented people there, professionals. They wrote so many books and you're scared. But so it happens that everybody loves your book and all of a sudden you sold like everything that you brought with you. So kind of something like that. And then this is one scenario, so it's going to be many scenarios here. So maybe somebody is recognizing themselves, kind of something like that. And that there is some kind of competition. Maybe they are more knowing and professional than you, or maybe you just created something that's was very dear to your heart. So it's a bit vulnerable putting it out in the world, sharing it with the world, because it's like sharing the inner self, your inner self, and then putting it out to the world to judge. It's very like, ooh, that's scary. Like, are you going to like it or not? Something like that. But that's just one scenario. It could also be that you're leaving like some actual quarrel behind, some person or some difficult situation like that. And I feel like all the readings kind of went really good together today. So if you felt drawn to any other reading, pile 1 or 2, I would recommend you to check those too. But yeah, let's leave that behind. Let's do some tarot cards, I think. See what else we can get here. Coral, Mars, heat. There's a lot of intensity here, with the fault line and the Mars. So it could be Mars in Cancer, emotional, very emotional here. Heated emotions, intense emotions. Scared that the volcano will erupt. Scared that the earthquake is going to come. So it's been a bit shaky here. It's been a bit shaky, but it's like you're winning over this. You're going to get really good news. And the good outcome is in your favor. I want to do this card and I want to take this first. Yeah, oops, yeah, so I have a weird way of choosing cards. It has to be in specific order. So let's check your tarot cards. Fool! Perfect. Yeah, perfect. And another 0, because we had 0 here on the mouse and buttercup. So yeah, look at that. 0, 0. So, and with the space, it's really like transformation to the void. Like it goes back to the void. It goes back to the nothingness. It's like you're completely free. You won, and then you're completely free. It's like you throw away the book. Sometimes I say it's a new chapter of the book. But it's like, yeah, no, the whole book is gone, and you're picking up a whole new book, and you're writing on a new chapter. Not a new chapter, a new book of your life. The book of life. So, see what else we got. 6 of Wands. Wow, come on, I love this reading. Look at this success. There's a marriage here also. So it's funny because I'm getting marriage in like 3 readings in a row, and like it's not really aligned with my energy, and yeah, so yeah, maybe somebody's really getting married, but marriage also can symbolize union, you know, like maybe union with something, union with yourself, like with your mission. Something's coming to a union. You are, I think, you know what I feel like, pile number 3. I think there is you're reaching victory on a little part of your bigger life mission. There's something that you are finishing off victoriously, leaving that completely, and then you're really moving on to some bigger life mission. And maybe you have no idea what this is, because when I'm channeling it, I feel like I have no idea what this is. So it could be that you don't know what it is, and it's going to reveal itself from you, from the void, from the 0, from the null, yeah, from the null, from the void, from the 0. It's going to make itself known to you. But first of all, you need to get rid of this fault line, the quarrel, the shaky ground here, and you're going to do that. It's coming now. It's coming now. It's time now. And let's see what else we got here. We have Ace of Swords. Wow. So yeah, this is my favorite reading today. The energies are so woo. So Ace of Swords, major breakthrough. Major breakthrough. Once again, I keep hearing like you're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful. You're going to get what you wanted. And you are moving out of this with contentment. You're leaving this not in a mess. You're not leaving this in a mess behind. You're leaving something completely resolved. It resolved and it dissolved. It resolved and it dissolved and it became null, like 0. It became 0. And it's like totally gone. And that's also why you can leave this with peace and then move on, seeking your bigger life mission. And like that is emerging for you and starting living that bigger life mission, whatever that is. With the Ace of Swords here, really makes me think. Yeah, and communication with Gemini here, 3rd house. It feels like you're going to get the clarity here. You're going to channel what it is that you're meant to do. You're going to get guidance from your higher self on the steps to take, because you're seeking something here. Feels like you're moving on, seeking something else. So it's going to be very clear to you what kind of next steps to take. And this is completely gone. The fiery fight here, or whatever it was, the competition, it is completely going to be in the past. But you're going to enjoy this whole process. You know, let's not forsake that you are going to be enjoying the kind of the winning, the victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. You're going to have time to enjoy the fulfillment, the completion and the arrival from a long journey. You're going to like start to enjoy that also. But I think it's going to be, I don't know, maybe a couple months or something. And then then it feels like your soul is telling you, now it's time to expand and follow our true happiness, they're saying, and our true life mission. And for some of you, you didn't even know that you had one of those, but you do. And you're going to give, it's kind of like when the energies are settling down from this journey, the long journey that you made here, and the turmoil and all those emotions that you needed to face, and, you know, the victory and the success and enjoying your victory, when all those that calms down, I feel like the dust, you know, it's like it's calming down. And then it's like you're sitting there, and one day it feels like it's just gonna come like from the clear blue sky. You're just gonna get like a moment where you are getting like a new idea or a thought or a feeling. It feels like it kind of feels like your soul is ready to communicate to this to you, and you're going to know what step to take. What is the next step to take? What is your life mission? What is your next purpose? So it's going to be very clear. Six of Swords here also shows the harmony that is going to be in your life. A lot of harmony, because Six of Swords, you completely left this behind, you know? Completely left that quarrel behind. Three of Swords, yeah. So very emotional, a long and emotional journey, and at times very intense, because we have Mars in Cancer here. So very intense, and now you're finally leaving that behind. It's going to be peaceful, calmful, and you're going to experience, you know, the opposite of stress, pain, and intense emotions. You're going to experience, I think, intense emotions, but more emotions of positive emotions. So it feels like you've been going through a lot of intense emotions, but it has been a bit more on the heavier side, the more negative side. And now, because you are completely competing this, yeah, competing and winning, maybe completing and like you're winning over this, or you're reaching the achievement that you want, you're finishing this off, you're starting to experience same kind of intense emotions, I feel, but the positive side of this, it's going to be happiness, it's going to be joy, it may be a bit of pride, like, wow, I did it, I took myself out of this, or I managed to do this, and all those things. And then I feel like it's all going to like calm down and balance out, and then I feel like you're ready to the next step. And then there is like something, and I see, when I kind of channel into this energy in the future, I see like, wow, I feel like, yeah, this is going to be something. And I really feel like overall more peaceful and balanced energy around you and within you. So I feel like I feel like it's not going to be as intense as the long journey that you have finished off. The journey that comes after this is going to be more balanced, harmonious, and calm. With that said, of course, there's always challenges and difficulties on our path, but it's like never again I feel it's going to be this difficult like the path that you left behind, or are leaving and finishing off and leaving behind here. I want to do one last card. Two of Cups. Wow. Beautiful. So for some of you, you're going to celebrate with a loved one, and there's going to be time for romance. Six of Wands. Maybe, you know, you're going to have like a bit of a romantic time. Maybe somebody's going to propose to you, because we got marriage there. It could be some proposal, marriage. But, you know, there's going to be more time for you to enjoy life with a loved one. For some of you, maybe attract a loved one into your life with the Fool here, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, maybe there's going to be a new love phase starting for you in the next chapter here, or the next phase of your life. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. So, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.